Man who looks like Mike Tyson lured her into a sexual assault. Police say the man, claiming to be the former boxer's manager, invited a woman to an after-hours club in Houston over the weekend, and that is where the victim says the look-alike sexually assaulted her. Now, the look-alike even has a tattoo similar to the one Tyson has on his own face. The real Mike Tyson heard about the investigation and shared a photo taken with fellow celebrity Jenny McCarthy. It places him in Florida when the incident in Houston took place.
His clones don't look just like him. They look just like him. He like, man, y'all keep me trapped in, man. I gotta get out of here. I'm not gonna be standing here with the other clones in the basement. Where they at? It's wild, man. It's wild. I don't even know what to say to that.
For the last 3 years, a man on TikTok has been documenting the bone-chilling haunting in his home. His account is filled with these unexplainable captures with new paranormal evidence being posted sporadically. Well, just a couple weeks ago, he managed to catch something that terrified him to his core.
Go lie down. It's okay. Lie down. Stay. Been doing this all morning and I don't have time for this today. Stop.
Got time for this.
Hey buddy. I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out. Oh shit. Okay. I'm just gonna set it up. Get the towels and we'll just let the phone roll. I asked you if you gotta go. Calm down. He's okay. Please, not today. Just, holy cow. Little buddy.
The door to his basement repeatedly opened on its own, but as he set his phone down to record, a terrifying dark figure can be seen standing on the stairs. This figure continued to open the door, inching closer and closer towards the top step. This ominous pitch-black being looks to be the cause of all the strange occurrences over the last 3 years.
Now, if I see that and it's been going on for 3 years, I'm not living there no more. How can you even sleep? They showing figure like they gotta be powerful, man. He literally walking up the steps like, yo, open the door, man. This is my crib too. I've been living here before you.
Stop. You gotta go. Shh, 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 shh. Calm down. What are you? Stop. Charlie, come on. I don't even know how to explain the one I've seen. Holy hell. Yes? Hello? What is that? Who are you? I'm not gonna hurt you.
What?
Leave my lights alone. No, it is right there this time. Hello? Hey, no. No, stay there. Hey. Oh my, dude. It's okay. It's okay.
What the
Stay in the car, my guy. Stay in that truck overnight.
Starting to regret that I stopped at this rest stop. And they say Bigfoot isn't real? What is that?
You know, if you go to Disney World, for instance, down there in the Haunted Mansion, you see the hologram, right? Oh, you know how to make a hologram. Well, our scientists have learned how to make people. They call them synthetics. Are you familiar with those?
Well, actually, we just interviewed John Lear, and he was talking about being in an audience in which they were given a lecture by a guy that they thought was real and found out later he was a hologram.
Well, it's a synthetic. The synthetics, when you touch their skin, it feels like plastic almost. That's the latest technique. The old techniques, if you guys can rent a video, the boys from Brazil, rent it, because in it gives you the exact way how our government's been making people.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
and the Soviets have a different method called...
I mean, making people meaning temporary people?
No. Walking, talking ones.
Meaning through genetics? You're not talking about that?
Well, let me tell you. The movie shows it, but I'll share it with you right now.
All right.
All I need to do is take 2 cells off of your body. Yours.
Uh-huh.
We give them a small electrical charge. I'm just don't act like a fertilized egg. If I got a fertilized egg, all I need is a receiver in order to make it. So they were hypnotizing women, said they were being invaded by aliens. And the fetus starts growing, right? Needs food. Well, they can use cows and sheep, too. Again, a food source. That's all we need. After about 14 weeks, all of a sudden that fetus is gone. Because they've learned to that's when the fetus starts developing its own blood supply. Then they've used a pituitary hormone extract that they have, which accelerates the being that grows. And the original technology was given to our government by the Greys.
Yeah, they were saying the aliens, I guess, giving them the advanced technology they have these days.
Now, the reason was that our scientists were all excited because we could have spare parts. If you need a heart or a liver or anything, you won't have any rejection. It's your own DNA, right?
Okay, because theoretically, if we have overpopulation, we don't need more people, right?
But the so-called elite are selecting on who they want to have around anyway, so if we want to keep people going as long as we can. I talked to the doctor that was working on regeneration of Castro, for instance.
Right.
On the DNA sequencing. And they're just learning about this.
Well,
is caught and then a big hit delivered. Drop the tail. Gonna go deep down the far sideline. It is incomplete off the fingertips of Zay Jones. Osweiler protected. 8 for Breeze. Going to the air again and going deep downfield. And the pass caught by Joseph Morgan. And Morgan gets over for the touchdown.
Joe Morgan goes right by him. Touchdown, Saints.
Only the 3rd catch of the year for Morgan, but he earlier caught an 80-yard touchdown pass from Drew Brees. A 48-yarder to Morgan as Brees goes deep.
What a great job of staying up on his feet.
Carr completes it to Zay Jones. 1st and goal.
That could only be the musical stylings of.
I don't really know what they were trying to say there. Like, I just seen a bunch of crazy good plays, like crazy catches and some, I don't know.
Victor Oladipo, who is the reigning 2-time champion of the All-Star Weekend player talent show.
You are talented. I give you a little credit on that. A lot of credit. You're very talented. I mean, you're not a karaoke guy like me, but you can actually.
Well, at first I didn't know what was going on, but Peep Shack. Peep Shack.
You know they call me old Brown Eyes, right?
As a matter of fact, you both have experience singing New York, New York. His was at the Slam Dunk Contest. Yours was in Vegas.
Yes.
We had the show out there. Here's just a little sampling.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it in old New York. I want to wake up. See, I love to do karaoke. That's good, isn't it?
You see those two mics back there?
I think he messed the song up, by the way. I think it's like New York, New York. I thought it was different. It seemed like he was off tone a little bit, but again, check Shaq out, man.
You have your own words.
You see those
Wait, that was the words. In old New York? Yeah.
The long-awaited.
See? So I knew he messed the words up.
At one point, maybe you were thinking, maybe you were even willing to accept that you might have gotten cut by the team.
Yeah, a lot of ups and downs. A lot of ups and downs this year. But it's been a heck of a ride, to be honest. I really can't complain. Yeah, I was I was a little down when I found out I was injured and I had to have surgery again, or with another knee. But at the end of the day, I have amazing teammates. Guys like Draymond, everybody on this team, they come over there, they wrap their hands around me like, yo, we got you. And that's very comforting to me. And
This happened a while ago, but we have to address it, okay? You went viral during the finals, in which you did not move.
Still Warriors ball with 8 to shoot. We've got the American Express halftime report coming up. They're ready to go. Chauncey, Jalen, Michelle, and Paul. Talk about what happened here in the first half of Game 2.
Don't let people know that I actually pay attention to my job. I'm serious about it. For all young journalists, all athletes that want to get into this business, I know y'all see us a lot, shucking and jiving and laughing and joking, but I'm actually paying attention. I'm concentrating. And I'm about to go on television and talk about
Another thing people don't know about Jalen Rose. Great team player.
So the Shaq one, I never really seen those ones, but that is weird as shit. Come on. The one with Chris Paul, that was crazy. Like, he's holding the ball and he's like literally zoned out. Burnett like, yo, wake up, cuz. Like, we on camera, bro. Your shit failing. Like, you gotta wake up, cuz. The Draymond Green one, he might have just been like, after the game, he might have been daydreaming. Thinking about what the dude was saying next to him. Whatever face you got stuck in daydreaming, you're stuck with that face. You don't know because you're daydreaming. So I'm gonna get after the daydreaming thing. I ain't gonna believe none of that extra stuff they talking.
Celebrities who were supposedly cloned or replaced. Avril passed away after her first album. She was replaced by the probably fictional Melissa Vandella, apparently a lookalike and Avril's best friend. Paul McCartney had passed away in a car accident in 1966. His fellow Beatles were so worried about the effect on their careers that they replaced them with a guy called William Shears Campbell. Beyoncé had passed away in 2010 for unknown reasons. The reason why we think she is a lizard person is because the clone is defective. And in some performances, you can see her skin malfunction. Megan Fox is just a bunch of clones who are getting replaced every time she appears she is aging. Fox is replaced once in a while with clones created by the government, and it is referred as vegan. Happy hunting.
I ain't gonna lie, like that Beyonce one with the face ripples, that got me. That I never seen that before. And the Megan Fox, she do be looking different all the time. She definitely changed. I mean, but again, people are getting older.
Joke or April Fool's?
Reality. We come out February 2nd. And we also do modifications. So like men can be women, women can be men. We do different heights, sizes, ages, skin tones, hair texture, anything you like.
Peapie says been having these facilities for years now. So peep that. Like, they've been doing this. Oh, this is 2018. So I guess somebody just put it up, but yeah. See what I'm saying?
Yes. So here at Psychosect, we produce 100% organically made human sleeves. Here is an example of the two. So the whole point of this is to have your conscious mind, but in a different physical body. Let's just say if your child gets hit by a car and dies, you'd be able to retrieve him back, but in a different physical being.
In a leaked video that emerged on the internet, an alleged encounter between a man and an extraterrestrial being took place at an undisclosed location within a secret base in the United States. The encounter reportedly occurred during the nighttime, and due to the video's quality, the specific surroundings remain unidentified. It is believed that this encounter took place in 2017, although no official confirmation from the government has been provided. The video begins with a man standing a short distance away from what appears to be an extraterrestrial being, commonly referred to as a gray. Both individuals face each other and maintain eye contact for several moments. The extraterrestrial's physical features resemble typical depictions of grays: a hairless, pale grayish skin tone, large dark eyes, and a slight frame. The man remains calm throughout the encounter, showing no signs of distress or fear. Their interaction appears to be nonverbal, as no audible communication is captured in the leaked video. Despite this, their body language seems engaged and focused. The man and the extraterrestrial being exchange glances, perhaps attempting to convey meaning or understanding to one another. It is worth noting that any interpretation of their interaction remains speculative due to the lack of context provided. After a brief period of visual engagement, the man and the extraterrestrial reach out and firmly shake hands. This momentary physical contact suggests a mutual acknowledgement or agreement between the two parties. The handshake appears formal, devoid of any overt displays of emotion or excitement. Both individuals maintain a composed demeanor throughout the encounter, further adding to the enigmatic nature of the video. It is important to emphasize that the authenticity and veracity of this video remain unverified. As no official confirmation or statements have been released by the government or reputable sources, skepticism should be exercised when evaluating the footage. The leaked video serves as a piece of intriguing but unconfirmed evidence in the realm of alleged extraterrestrial encounters. As with any leaked material, its origin and intentions behind its release by an anonymous source raise additional questions about its credibility. The lack of supporting information or corroboration adds further complexity to the assessment of this alleged encounter. Without official documentation or reliable sources, it is impossible to draw definitive conclusions regarding the nature and significance of this encounter. Until further evidence emerges or official disclosures are made, this leaked video remains an unverified curiosity within the realm of alleged extraterrestrial encounters.
Too real to believe, man. Definitely need more info on that one.
So as we, talking, sometimes I forget that he's supposed to be in this disguise, and I keep calling him Mike. Right, and this little girl hears it. She's like, and she looks over, and I think she recognized him. Like, I really think she did. So then when I realized she was peeping, then I started calling him Dave.
That disguise to him was the burn victim look. Just
it was a disguise?
It was a disguise to him.
So he grabbed the kids. They looking normal. Mike comes out. He has his disguise on,
How did he find out about you, Dave?
He heard about me, and he had contacted me.
Songs come at the strangest times. I could be walking through a park or something, and it'll just hit you.
Does that sound like the same voice?
Every time I get a platinum album, it's never taken lightly on my behalf. I'm always honored, and it's great thanks,
They looking normal. Mike comes out. He has his disguise on.
That disguise to him was the burn victim.
And Dave, yes, that's his name.
So then when I realized she was peeping, then I started calling him Dave.
When you go about writing, what happens?
Songs come at the strangest times. I could be walking.
How did he find out about you, Dave?
He heard about me, and he had contacted me.
And they knew the world wasn't ready to see that Michael Jackson, so they had to keep him alive. Remember what I said prior. They've been cloning since 1945. So Michael comes back 2 years later. He looks nothing like the real Michael Jackson. But people buy into it. He can still dance. because the clones is good mimicker. They're good at mimicking, man. That's what they do. So he got all his moves, but he was a little bit stiffer. I don't know if y'all look at the old Michael and then look at the new Michael. He's a little bit stiffer. Okay. Now, when Michael first came back, didn't nobody really know how to take it. All right. Because I can't recall if Billie Jean came out before the Pepsi commercial. But Michael sold his soul way before then, because he did the Wiz commercial when Billie Jean wasn't even thought of. When he did the Wiz play, when he said you can't get in, you can't get out the game, Michael sold his soul a long time ago, because Joe Jackson sold his children out long ago, and Joe Jackson forced his kids to have sex with Berry Gordy and Quincy Jones and amongst the other executive producers. Them boys was molested long ago. All right? That's about Michael.
You've put out some very strange tweets of late about cloning. What is it about cloning? Do you want to get cloned, or are celebrities getting cloned?
Yeah, man, I think people should look it up, man. I don't really want to say too much, but I will say do your own research.
You sound like a conspiracy theorist.
I'm not really a conspiracy theorist. It's no more conspiracy. I know. And so it's really up to each person to do their own research.
That's crazy. It sounds just like him. So, I mean, a lot of people probably figured out, like, yo, that's Mike. I don't know what he's trying to do, but that's him. Or they done cloned him, and he really don't know what he's doing yet. But, yeah, man, we're going to end it there, man. Thanks for watching the video. You know, like I said, man, we just starting the channel up, so I'm just starting to get it popping. But, like, we got so many more for you, man. We got so much more for you guys, man. You feel me? It's been real, man. Thanks for, watching the video. Appreciate it, man. See you on the next one.